Although this period is coming and will leave a lot of damage to the heart of certain people and in the people's body, we dug further and saw a small light at the end of the tunnel. It looked like positive. Here is the first point. It will have taught cleanliness to some people. There are people on this planet who had to do an intensive training in cleanliness. They learned the right frequency to take a shower. They learned the hygiene of the house. They also rediscovered the joy of washing their hands after the toilet. At first, it is difficult and disturbing, but by force, we start to get a taste for it. These hygienic gestures even becomes mechanical. Doesn't it say somewhere that to acquire a new habit, we must practice it for 21 days at least? Number 2, humility. As in our video on the virus and the ego, we explain it well. Others realize that it is useless to be angry too long with the cousin, the girlfriend, etc. In fact, the more confinement, the more dramatic the infusion of information takes on a form of consciousness. While some panics, others put into perspective and question many of their beliefs. Very well, very good. You have our encouragement, dear Sophie. It is the first step to acquire the mindset of the greatest. Number 3, thoughtfulness. WhatsApp and Instagram status of certain sophisty has left carpe diem and become it is better to prevent than to cure. What happened? A miracle? No. Quite simply the fear of lack, the fear of the worst. And it's better than nothing. We agree. The places where we did not plan well or manage the budget will cause so much suffering that everyone will have a well-stocked emergency budget and cash on hand. Rather a good point, right? Number 4, good eating habits. When fast foods are closed and you are afraid of getting sick, you start to come to terms with vegetables. Since some people already notice the difference inside and outside of their body, it will be difficult to return to the old way of eating. In addition, there are some who will learn how to make real and good meals at home. Something tells us that this love is not about to stop. Number 5, the cessation of certain habits. Everyone is equipped with a dirty hand alert. Even when they are clean, they are still dirty at 1%. And if this 1% was our famous enemy? No way to bite out nails. We prefer a nail clipper now. No way to put finger in the nose now. We take a tissue for that. Some will avoid putting on the same underwear 5 days in a row. Others will stop sticking their mouth on bottles of others. To each the cessation of his habits. Again, the longer it lasts, the more strongly the new habits will be permeated. Now, as naturally as usually, the bonus point, the value of freedom to touch. Do you remember the time when we could sit on the lawn and have a picnic? The time when you could prick the friend's French fries and you could still let yourself be kissed in the hand. Do you regret? Us too. At least after that, the lucky survivors will know the value of freedom of movement. Yeah, now you have to either calculate all of your gestures or force yourself to make hygienic gestures mechanical. If now everything come back to like we were before, what is the first thing you will do? Tell us in the comments. Meanwhile, here is your reward for staying so far. The value of affection. Admitted, it is hard to tell yourself that you can no longer have hugs. There are people whose communication is very tactile, and taking away the possibility of touching the other is like taking away a part of them. Dear Sophisty, we sympathize. Affection nevertheless had cultural value. For example, to some French people, la bise was the only way to have a little physical contact in their days. Elsewhere is the hug. Even the people who can give it to us are possibly far away. Resist, and rather give affection to what you can: a stuffed animal, a plant, or a pet. To better understand, watch our videos on the feminine activities to do. Help spreading the information you just saw by putting a thumbs up. If you activated the bell, is it done? See you tomorrow to advise a special anniversary video for people in their 20s during this crisis. Bye bye!